Ton community has published the results of the first quarter of 2023, and I'm little surprised how fast they update. With each update, I will ask the question, are you able to influence the price of the coin or not? Let's imagine together that we are buyers of Toncoins, and we need the ecosystem to be stable, grow and develop, and through the prism of this idea we will pass all the news. Let's go! In 3 months of 2023, the number of transactions and accounts increased by 25%. The network handled the growth without a hitch. The information piece is good, but this is a basis that the coin holder of any project wants to hear. If the motto of some crypto project is have you tried to turning it off and again, then this is a clear reason to move to another project. Say hello to Solana network members. Why are you still using it? Ton has been working steadily since the beginning of the year. But despite this, just in case, several improvements were made, updated configurations and performed several audits. The most interesting thing was that Ton was stress tested with a simulation that involved 100 times more users than it has now. I will try to explain in simple terms what I managed to find out in these tests. Imagine the Ton network as a big party, where everyone wants to dance, or in this case, make transactions. The stress test was like a rehearsal, checking if the dance floor can handle a massive amount of partygoers dancing at the same time. Now the results were awesome. It turns out that the Ton dance floor can handle at least 100 times more dancers than it has right now. That means Ton is ready to invite more people to the party. And it's prepared for when a famous DJ shows up and everyone rushes to dance all at once. What's more, Ton is always working on improving the dance floor, making it bigger and better. That way, even when other cool parties are happening, Ton can still attract the biggest crowd and keep the party going strong. For the buyer of Ton coins, this not guarantee a price increase in the future, but it ensures that the network can withstand with a heavy load when the people have a reason to switch to Ton. The key feature for the Ton network is the launch of the unlimited Ton bridge. This means that you can transfer any amount of tokens from Ethereum to Ton and exchange them in some DEX inside of Ton. And it will be cheaper than exchanging these coins through the same Uniswap. Bridge supports not only Ethereum but also Binance Smart Chain. Stablecoins and wrapped Bitcoin can also be transferred from these networks. The bridge was attempted by several popular audit firms and several participants from public competition to find vulnerabilities. But no one managed to do this. More chains and more available coins will be in the next quarter. Currently, the Ethereum network exchange fee is about $4.5 and the Ton bridge fee is about $12. It immediately becomes clear that exchanging small amounts is completely unprofitable. But despite this is a good reason to attract more people with money to the network. The more paying users, the more service owners earn money in the Ton ecosystem. And of course, the more Ton becomes attractive to investors, which may increase the price. Ton network got to the prestigious list of crypto influencers. It is said that it entered the top 30 according to Cointelegraph. This is a bit strange merit, if only because this talks about people the most. Technology is mentioned in passing. This place of top talks about Pavel Durov and all his successes, including Ton. He is on the 33rd place. His merits are much greater than development of Ton, but getting into this top gives a little PR for Ton. Despite the attendance of Cointelegraph at 8 million people per month, hundreds of times less people will reach this 33rd place of this top. Despite the small coverage, it's better with such PR than with no PR at all. So Ton will be hurt, but this not seriously affect the price of the coin. Bomb news! The Open Challenge was launched in the Ton ecosystem. This reward program is for projects that increase TVL of Ton. TVL is how much money locked or staked in any project of ecosystem. If you are a developer of games and exchange a bridge, a farming project or something like that, then the Ton Foundation will pay you 2% of the locked finance. An important condition is that more than 50% of these finances will be stablecoins or Ton. Thus, the Ton Foundation is reinsured from the influx of shitcoins with a price taken from the selling. If 1 million is locked in your project within a year, then you will receive $20,000 as a bonus. If you have 1 billion locked, then your bonus for the year will be more than $20 million. The more crypto is locked in Ton, the more trust it has. In the long run, this will have a positive impact on the value of the coin, but only if a sufficient number of projects take advantage of this program. Here is a business idea for you if you want to make money in the Ton Open Challenge. Create a rich club in the form of Telegram community and announce that entry is free. but under one condition: if a person locks in your smart contract from $100,000 for 1 year. Of course, all his locked crypto will return in 1 year. Invite to this club from 10 people who have that kind of money and who would not use it for a year anyway. For example, ton hodlers. And profit. You will earn from $20,000 a year just by creating a community. Another question is whether this community is valuable enough compared with other ways where their crypto can be locked. Telegram and Ton just a few days ago launched an opportunity for developers to spend 5,000 Ton on their bots. Previously, the username of a bot in Telegram always ended with the magic word bot. If the username did not have the word at the end, it means that it was elite and associated with the Telegram team. Now, to become elite, you need to pay 5,000 Ton or $12,000. After that, you can buy any username that you have to buy on Fragment. This is a username store. This feature is good for emptying the pockets of some developers, but not enough to create a lot of demand. Durov pulled a similar trick earlier on his social network Vkontakte. Then he was selling usernames for communities for a couple of years, and when the demand for usernames fell, they become free for everyone. Yes, selling usernames for bots will slightly reduce the amount of Ton on the market. But for example, the recently appeared opportunity to buy a Telegram subscription at a discount looks much better. Through small transactions to buy a subscription, more people can be attracted to Ton. Through a large number of people, the adoption of Ton technologies can come. The cool thing that there are more opportunities to spend tokens without exchanging them for dollars. The more such opportunities appears on the market, the better for price of Ton. Toncoin plans to do a lot of interesting things in the next 3 months. The release of decentralized encrypted messaging is planned, which will turn the browser extension into a messenger. And I immediately have 2 questions. Why do this if there is Telegram? And if this messenger will be something like email, will the messages be paid or free? In the case of free messages, each user will simply be inundated with spam. This is because decentralized protocols are not good yet at dealing with spam, and connecting some kind of centralized spam filter is a very bad idea. Nobody wants that someone read his correspondence, therefore most likely it will be encrypted paid messages such as email or chat. I have not yet seen such a feature in popular crypto extensions. And do people really need it? Big question. The ratings for Chrome browser extensions indicate that they are already moving in the wrong direction. The next update is related to the improvement of the Ton address format. They will be updated to improve the user experience, whatever it means. TVM update. The Ton virtual machine will start supporting signature verification from the EVM. This means that Ton smart contracts will be able to verify transactions not only with Ton, but also with Ethereum and other compatible blockchains. This will improve compatibility with current technologies and will most likely help make a bridge for any Ethereum tokens. It's also planned to update all developer libraries to follow the latest standards. And universal smart contracts for the DAO and the voting mechanism will also be developed. Please subscribe right now to not miss such news. We are done with updates for today. See you in the next video. Ciao!